It's now my pleasure to once again welcome back and reintroduce our former New Hampshire State Attorney General and current United States Senator, Kelly Ayotte.
Thank you so much, Principal St. Laurent. I am honored to be back here at Woodbury. And I have to tell you, I think that this ceremony and this morning is such a wonderful example of people coming together in New Hampshire and really engaging the next generation of leaders to understand how important service is to our country and how we would only be standing here today on this beautiful morning because of the sacrifice of our veterans. So I am so honored to be here with Governor Hassan, General Riddell, Principal Delahunty, the leadership at this school, and of course John Kelly and the Woodbury School Chorus and the jazz band are phenomenal. So thank you, thank you. John, thank you for your leadership and for making today so moving. You've made such a difference at this school. I'm also very honored to be here today with Trooper Sazowski. Thank you for your service. Thank you for being that generation to step up and serve our country as each generation has. And also Joe Byron. I was with Joe on this past Saturday, and I know you're going to hear from Joe today, but do you think about our World War II veterans? And Joe started Honor Flight of New England, which brings our World War II veterans down to the World War II Memorial, and he had a reunion of those veterans on Saturday, and it's so wonderful to see everything that you have done, Joe, to make sure that those who have served us in the greatest generation and ensured our freedom get to see the beautiful memorial in Washington, D.C. that honors their service to our country. So thank you so much, Joe. Appreciate it. As we stand here today, I think one thing we need to reflect on is that less than 1% of our population serves to defend this nation, to ensure that all of our freedoms are preserved. And as we stand here today with so many veterans who have honorably served our nation, let us reflect on our National Guard members from New Hampshire who are currently serving overseas, our active duty forces who are serving overseas, who, as we stand here today, continue to defend our freedom around the world in very difficult places, just as each of the veterans in this room from every generation have stood up and served our nation to ensure our freedom. So today, to see these wonderful Woodbury students and to hear their moving essays, let us say a prayer and reflect that those who are overseas right now come home safely and be able to enjoy a wonderful ceremony like this. And we thank them for everything that they continue to do on our behalf. And I want to thank every veteran in this room for what you have done to defend our nation. The greatness of our nation is reflected in your service, in what you stand for, in your values, in the role models that you are for this future generation of leaders. And I can think of no better ceremony than to bring together our wonderful veterans from every generation and our future leaders of this country, because without each generation stepping up to defend this nation, we would not be the free nation that we are. So I want to thank all of you in this room. I want to thank your family members who have sacrificed with you. I want to thank you for being role models for not only the students here at Woodbury, but for all of us about what it means to be an American and what it means to serve our great country. So thank you for everything, and God bless you. May God bless America.